So how was your spring break?
Spring break was good. I'm in school, so still had assignments. But other than that, spring break was cool.
Okay, all right. Did you get a chance to spend time with Devin a little bit?
Yeah, we spent some time together, just a little bit. But we are not really on the best of terms.
Okay. And so he finally told you what was going on?
He did. He told me about his mom, Kim,
Mm-hmm.
the infamous Kim Mays, and
Mm-hmm.
all of the things that she's been through and
Okay.
how it's affected him, and
Mm-hmm.
didn't really like that he kept it a secret for so long, but he did share the information with me finally.
Okay, so has your relationship with him or your views of him changed?
Yeah, I think so, because I just feel like I don't really know him as well as I thought I knew him. It's like the Devin that I did know is not the Devin that he really is, and
Okay.
I just feel like all of the secrets kind of make me not able to trust him.
Okay. So before you guys had a really good relationship, been together for a while, thinking about um, making it a more serious relationship, and then he tells you this huge secret, and then now it's kind of like you don't know him.
I don't know. No, I
Okay.
don't know at all. And I can't trust him. And I guess I'm kind of trying to figure out right now if we can even work on, being together moving forward.
So tell me a little bit more about why you don't feel like you can trust him.
Well, besides the secret that he's been, you know, having, he can't keep a job, so financially we're not in the best place. He does have some anger issues, so we do fuss and fight a lot.
Okay.
He also is pretty sneaky, and I don't know if that's, because he's trying to cover his tracks about, his past or what have you, but I just feel like at this point, trust is like the foundation of a relationship, and without that, I don't even know if we can even build on what we had.
Okay. And so have you shared any of your feelings with him at all, or?
Yeah, to the best of my ability, I have. I just let him know that I wish he would have told me. I don't think I would have judged him if he would have told me. Right now, I'm just really upset that, he waited so long to tell me.
Okay. And so just going back a little bit, if I can, financially, are you guys sharing expenses or?
Well, there's no expenses to share because he doesn't have a job, so I'm really carrying the load at this point.
Okay. So has his inability to help out financially, how has that affected your relationship?
It's made it a lot more stressful, because like I said, he has anger issues and there are other issues, so financial issues just makes things all the more stressful.
Okay. So do you think that that's a deal breaker for your relationship, or him not being able to help financially?
It hasn't really been a deal breaker. I think the deal breaker for me right now is the secret that he's been having.
How so?
It just makes me feel like I can't trust him. It's like if you will withhold that information, what other information are you withholding? And so I guess right now I'm kind of paranoid, I guess, in a sense.
Okay.
And I don't know if he's shared everything with me as far as in our relationship, but I do also feel like now that I do have this knowledge of who his mom really is, she's kind of been acting a little strange as well. So she's also been adding a lot of stress into our relationship. She hovers over me. She's intrusive. I think she's even shared with him that I'm going to share information to the press about her for money. And so now he's paranoid and he's kind of, been looking at me a little differently, and that's not the case.
So he actually shared with you that she told him this information, or
Yeah.
why do you think he told you that information about her being concerned?
It was out of anger. We were in an argument, and he was basically saying that his mom didn't feel like we should be together, and that he should leave me because I'm just gonna share, the information.
Okay. So how do you think that the relationship with him would look if you continued with it, knowing that his mom has these feelings about you?
That's a good question. I think I envision us. I think I envision us.
First of all, do you think that y'all would continue the relationship under those circumstances?
I can tell you that I would continue the relationship if he could stay have a steady employment.
Okay.
I think I would stay in a relationship if he wouldn't be so paranoid, and I think I could also stay in a relationship if me and his mom had a better relationship.
Okay.
Maybe he could mediate that, but I don't even think he could mediate that because I'm not sure, how healthy him and his mom relationship is.
And those are all valid points, but what if he couldn't make those changes right away?
I just couldn't see myself being in a relationship with him if he couldn't make those changes.
Okay. So on the one hand, you really enjoy being around Devin. You guys did have what you consider to be a good relationship, but then he shares this piece of information with you, and it's like you're in a relationship with a different person, you feel.
I feel.
Okay. All right. So do you feel like this is something that you need to end your relationship for?
See, I don't want to end it, but I feel like maybe I should, because I just don't know how to work through these issues that we're having and the internal issues that I'm struggling with as well.
So you feel like it's just too much of a burden for you at this point in your life?
It is. I'm confused. If that
Okay.
makes any sense at all. I'm really confused. So I guess I don't know which route is best for me.
Okay. So do you guys often have conversations about your feelings, his feelings, his mother's involvement?
Not really conversations, more
Okay.
like arguments.
Constant arguments. So that kind of adds.
Right.
to-
I'll tell him how I feel when we're arguing.
Okay. So do you not feel that you can just talk to him about it without bringing it up in an argument, or?
I think he needs to work on his anger first. And then maybe we can have a civil conversation.
Okay, so is he having more anger issues? I know you previously told me about some things that happened at his employment, when he was employed. Is he having more issues?
I think so. I think that the anger has become more severe now that he shared the information with me, because his mom knows that he shared the information with me. So now, I guess she's putting stress upon him, and I guess the stress is kind of not deflecting, but kind of deflecting that that stress back on our relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think that you should work on first? As far as your relationship, because are you ready to end your relationship right now at this moment?